a bag full of gold and a barrel of ale. Raise the anchor, call the men, it's time to set sail. When I see those on board and the lads on the bow, no prey, no pay, there's treasure about. 'Cause we sail all year long for the gold and the glory and a ration of rum. We live for adventure at sea. Nothing can stop us, so sing it with me. There's a ship up ahead, and we're on our way to steal all their riches and take home our pay. Load up those cannons and grab all your gear. No pain, no gain, and we know no fear. 'Cause we sail all year long for the gold and the glory and a ration of rum. We live for adventure at sea. Nothing can stop us, so sing it with me. Take what you can and give nothing back. Well, men, this be the moment ye be all waiting for. 100 days at sea, and it boils down to this. We found our prey. We've got the guns trained on them. So what's next? They're getting away. Oh, fire all the cannons!
Hello and welcome back to the 5-digit 2025 World Cup where heart meets map, and dreams ride every circle and slider, where redemption writes itself in rhythm, and fate flickers in milliseconds, where we've seen power rise, empires fall, and names once whispered, now shouted and adored. But now we arrive here, one last gate before Grand Finals. Canada taking on the Philippines, two paths converging under pressure's glow. Canada, the veterans of war, ice set on return. They've climbed this peak once before, felt the heat of the final sun. Steady hands. These are no strangers to the top, but being familiar doesn't guarantee the climb. And Philippines, the pulse of the underdog, the fire of the breakthrough, a team that once sat beneath the spotlight now steps into it, head high, hearts ablaze. They've never been here, not like this, not this ready, and not this deep. But here they are, one win away from history, and they aren't just chasing it, they are writing it. This isn't a match, it's one moment, a closing chapter for one, a key to the grand final stage for another. Top three in the balance. The dream calls for one more name. Who answers? Who falls? Who rises a hero on this map pool? I am Unicorn Lover, one of your commentators, joined as always by the ever so and wonderful, lovely Mr. No Life, and this is the final stands before grand finals.
Oh my god, I have goosebumps. Thank you so much for the amazing script. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, everyone and all, to the 5-digit World Cup, Canada versus Philippines. One step closer to grand finals for both of them. And Canada, thank you for setting up the story, by the way. That is absolutely amazing. The history of Canada. Just last year, they lost in the bracket reset against Poland with a tragic ending, and not just that, but they lost so much star power since last year's roster, losing Jolly Ranchers, Plut, Featherfall, and especially arguably the best player of 24 5-digit World Cup, Birchman. But with a revived roster with Samyan Zebedee, Jason and Caveman, like, they are up against a generational roster against the Philippines who haven't gone up this far, with both Yuki, Zoroki, and especially Zini. Looking at yesterday's match with the Easy Hidden Gaming, and well, now we're going into the protects and bans right away. DT3 as I predicted before the start of the match, and oh my god, Hard Rock 2, they've done their research from the matches yesterday.
I mean, yeah, just talking about this Philippines team, they have never made it, I believe, even past quarterfinals in the history of 5WC, and like, yeah, such a generational team. Canada looking to get back where they were last year, with especially a much more newer team. It is truly something, this match. I mean, these teams are going to be trying to just go leaps and bounds on this map pool. And I mean, look, this charge by Philippines has been led by Zany. I mean, this is the core of the team. Zany is the Philippines, you know what I mean? It's just insane to see that type of easy ability.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, the DT3 the DTT Protect from Canada is what I expected, because they have an absolutely high score of 3 mil, 3.5 mil. And Philippines, looking at yesterday's match, like Canada versus Germany, they saw the weakness of Canada's Hard Rock 2, and they think that they can exploit it, as well as the bans DT1 and Hidden 2 from Canada, as well as Nomad 3 and Hard Rock 1 from Philippines, which is kind of expected given the scores set yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, here we are. We're going to see the first pick, actually, DT3. So,
Yep, just
so this here, if you've seen the Australia and USA match, you know this is a map where it can change on its head in a dime. You know, it's fin control, there's a bit of stamina, there's the Quins. And I mean, you know what? I like this from Canada. You know, knowing some of these players, they should be feeling real comfortable on it. And I mean, that's reflected first pick. That has to be your most, and also protected.
yeah, you can't afford any careless mistakes here, but like Canada, they just want to get this map out of the way and get secure an early 1-0. But can Philippines fight back? There are no slouches in the tapping roster in this one either.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Philippines could easily respond on this. I mean, I think they'll win it? Not exactly, but I think they'll give it a red hot crack. I mean,
Yeah,
because really, if you think about it, Canada is the one that has something to actually they need to win here, and Philippines is kind of just at this point, you know, this is their highest finish in history. They don't have to do anything; they just have to play and have fun.
Oh my god, now that you mention it, like the stage that I set up earlier and you and I set up earlier, Canada has lost a lot and they have even more to lose not attending the grand finals weekend if they lose this match. But Philippines, they're just sky high right now, maybe besides the match against USA in semifinals, but yeah, they have nothing to lose here.
And I mean, look, that's kind of like one of the deadliest recipes ever. But still, at the same time, even if you may have nothing to lose, doesn't guarantee you're going to pop off in every map. I mean, this is still basically two of the top 4 teams battling it out for top 3. And I mean, you still have to predict that Canada's going to do well and perform at a high level.
Alright, so we head into the start of DT3.
Yep, Jackia, Zanny, Hetzer, Lefrel, and
I think that will be Yuki
EXO. Actually Yuki Zai. Yeah, it's Yuki EXO.
Oh, 3-way miss on the side of Canada. Exit Jason and Zebedee missed.
I mean, this is such a short map, and these misses are gonna really hurt. But at the same time, it's these bottom 2 here for the Philippines that are gonna try and pull it away. Jackie is gonna try and hold it on here. Lefuria will find a break, and it is one
trading as well. Yeah, UK, the only one holding the FC for Philippines. Oh, Axial with the break after the intro. The nerfs might have come into play here. Yeah, this is not looking good for Canada's Protect right now.
I mean, you have to win this Protect, but it's still very much in the balance here. Like, look how close it is still. I mean, just the full combos have to hold here. I mean, it's just Exia that isn't able to get a consistent combo, and here we are with the Quins.
Oh my god, the nerfs builder. Exia, no, you can't keep doing this! You need this, a little bit of supporting
Philippines the edge, and they're gonna... The Philippines are just gonna ride a hint to the end here. I mean, they would have to have a 4-way break now. And if early, we'll find a break, but it is not enough. And that is not a good start. And the Philippines are probably riding onto the fact that they literally have nothing to lose there. 2 full combos, and the Philippines are going to take their opponent's Protect. That's going to be a gut punch to Canada.
Yeah, extremely good supporting scores from Zany and Letzer. And of course, Yuki Exos FC, as you pointed it out right there. Oh my god, there's just too much nerfs building up and riding, especially on the Exia, like constantly missing on air.
Yeah, I mean, Exia kind of just underperforming a bit. I mean, look, I know the guy myself, and he can be an absolute beast on these maps, but look, first map nerves. Key takeaways here for Canada: you just have to reset. Look, you lost your Protect. Look, it's gonna happen at some point. It's not always gonna go your way. You just have to mentally reset and just look to the next map. I mean, for the Philippines here, I mean, They might as well just go into their protect at this point. Try and keep the momentum going.
Yeah, case in point,
So
South Korea in the previous rounds, they won against Chile's Protect, but get gentlemen swept afterwards anyway, so like, there's no counting out Canada here still. Even if Philippines pick their Protect Hard Rock 2 right now, they can cross each other Protect and Canada will take a breakpoint from there, and it's just gonna be a best of 11 scenario afterwards. Fremont one
I mean-
going in from the Philippines.
What's Zany gonna go? Easy or easy hidden?
I'm thinking easy hidden for Zany. Like there's no other option for him. Like you gotta abuse the multipliers, man. Like that's what I've seen from the past few matches. Like the surviving teams have at least one easy like stronghold player. Like except for Canada and the US.
Yeah, I mean, that 2.8 multiplier will prove pretty much a key factor, but I mean, still, easy itself, 2.5 is more than enough. So, I don't know, maybe for a match this big, maybe you rain out the hidden just so you can have that easy consistency. But at the same time, who remembers the quote, fortune favors the bold?
That is very true indeed. And that being said, I'm not sure if Canada might pull out some easy players of their own. But even then, like, I don't... It's gonna be a hard matchup, like, in terms of the easy 1v1s, if it theoretically happens. Like, going up against Zany's easy hidden is gonna be a really tall task. 2.5 multiply versus 2.8 with the easy versus easy hidden. Ooh, JRE coming in
really
for the
have to
Philippines.
Hey, we could. But yeah, no, Zany, that's just going to be an instant easy. I mean, who takes the hard rock? Who takes the hidden? I mean, yeah, what is going to be the mod combinations on these lists? I mean, it's finals. Do you go for the overmods, play it a bit risky, or do you just go for the bare minimum?
Dude, Loki, I'm thinking Canada doesn't go hidden here. Like, I've seen Canada versus Germany, both of the teams hate freaking hidden, bro. Like, even the Fremonts, like, where they theoretically pick hidden, they still don't pick it anyways. And there we go, Zany with the easy hidden.
Yeah, that's going to be a 2.8 multiplier, and that's going to very much be needed. We are actually going to see two hiddens here on the side of Canada, so I guess there isn't as much hate for hidden on this map.
Finally, they
Still
straightened
got
things out and think that the hidden is much more worth it than the easy multiplier. That being said, Zany's still holding really strong, as well as Yuki and Soroki so far. Exit with the first break. Jackie following up as well. Oh my god.
Yeah, but there we go, the bottom two here for the Philippines. Monticello and JRE finding breaks, so it is 2-2. But one of them is a 2.8 multiplier. And still an SS here by Zany. Talk about insane.
Oh, yeah,
Actually,
just-
screw saying insane. That's insanity.
That is absolutely true. Axiom with the break again. What are you doing? Oh my god, the nerves, man. It must be getting to Axiom at this point. Also, just as a reminder, chat, the score multipliers are already calculated into the score overlay. As Zany and Soroki missed on that section.
Nah, this is going to be detrimental here as, I mean, someone does find a break, so it is Zibidi here for Canada. I mean, Jackia still has a sizable combo, but JRE and Yuki X is still holding on to combo, cancelling it out. But Zany's going to be the one breaking, but actually Yuki finds the break, and that
Jackie with the
is
break
going
as
to
well.
be advantage here to Canada.
Also, Zebedee with the break. That might be the dagger that seals the point for Philippines. Jerry is still holding.
JRE is standing up big in this match. I mean, Tiger Bell, your team is going to thank you for this. Zany finds another break. But I mean, look, that is just going easy hitting at a match like this with the stakes this high is just insane, regardless. And Cherry is just gonna take it for the Philippines. Did have the one miss. And I mean, the Philippines are just, their confidence right now is going to be at an all-time high. Canada just has to really regroup here. They just have to get behind a pick and just basically make it a statement piece. Get 4 mil on it. Well, I mean, I don't think anyone's getting 4 mil on any of these maps, but at least get a sizable win.
Yeah, the one miss from JRE is huge, and I think after the DT3 mishap from Canada, where I feel like DT3 is gonna be the only map that Canada theoretically 4 mils, but that didn't happen earlier, so they just gotta find other ways to combat the Philippines. There's nothing to lose mental. No mod 1 coming from Canada.
They're gonna roll it on the aim consistency. Basically, we're going into the slot machine.
We love RNG gaming. That being said, Philippines banned Hard Rock 1, so I'm suspecting that this could be one of the picks they could use with the inconsistency, like you mentioned.
Yeah, when I'm looking at that, the Philippines wanting to do a timeout probably means they haven't really practiced this map. If they're, I mean, I'd imagine I'd have to practice it, but they're probably trying to make sure that their players are ready for it.
Oh, a timeout this early into the match is kind of surprising. I would rather save the timeout for like a precarious situation like later into the map, but I guess Philippines might have mispracticed there, or like haven't really looked at No Mod 1 at a serious capacity.
I mean, I don't like the idea of an early timeout, especially you've just won 2 maps in a row. I mean, that kind of holds momentum for a bit. This could be the game changer for Canada. I mean, it is 2-0.
Oh yeah, streamer, manually change the overlay please to 2-0 for Philippines. Thank you. Also, I think I'm gonna use this timeout because like I'm having like serious connection issues or something. I'll be right back.
It is now just one commentator in the box at the moment. And now Mr. No Life is back. And I'm gonna do a Mr. No Life.
Oh my god. Nah. Okay, apparently the issue is still fixed, but we still ball, I guess.
Yeah. We just roll with it. The show must go on.
We love to see it, especially a show this good, Canada versus Philippines. And yeah, I haven't even taken a look at this No Mod 1. Like you mentioned earlier, it's aim consistency, but apart from that, like, what is that, like, let me take a look at the map stats real quick.
It's tough to note, though. How does this feel, though? Like, Philippines going 2-0 up, winning the Protect, and then winning 3 Mod 1. I mean, I know there's some people out there, this has definitely flipped the script in their heads. Because some people, I have done a little bit of talking, mainly the staff, pretty much believed Canada would take this in a easier fashion and control the match a lot earlier. But this has just flipped the script, especially for some here. But this timeout is really kind of, I just haven't been feeling good about it when they said it. But I guess I'll go eat my own words.
Alright, so I'm taking a look at the map stats right now. 190 BPM, CS4 casual, 3 minutes long, air 9.5 OD9, so just a traditional aim consistency map. And like you mentioned earlier with the timeout, I just want to point out that Canada lost to the Philippines in quarterfinals 6-0, like I mentioned earlier, and that might. I don't think they erased that from their memory, like given the nerfs from Exia.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, is sitting out. I know actually is a bit of a mechanics main, but I'm only seeing here it'll be Jackie, Simeon, Jason, and Lexic for Canada. Twisted, or basically Twisted Cinema. Then I believe it is, if I get the names back up, Yukio and Zoroki and Lefrelli.
Oh, Twisted
So they will
Chimera
be one
coming
step
in
out.
for No Mod 1 this time. And yeah, this isn't the kind of Sotartsy, like mechanical aim No Mod 1 that you've seen earlier last week, and this is more of a consistency map where there are also bursts included. And yeah, the double L's, the Yuki Exo Zoroki duo, amazing duo. They've just nailed it through the past few rounds.
I mean, you really need your players to start setting up at this point, and it will be a very early advantage to Canada here. But I mean, that score lead is not going to be growing more than 25,000, I
Wait.
believe.
Zoroki with the first miss on the side of Philippines! And again!
That is not good.
Well, Samuel
But don't
Jason
worry,
on three-way
Sam
break on the side of Canada.
will find
Jack
them
the
great.
only one holding on to the FC. Lefferer trading for Philippines. Yeah, so far
Already,
the,
this is kind of. This is actually dire. I mean, it's the top two for Philippines here holding onto the full combo still, and it's just Jackie for Canada. That is not what you want to see.
yeah, it's just Jackie versus
I mean,
Twist the
he's super-
Camera and Twist the Camera with the break.
That is now it is 1-1. It's now the supporting combos here that are going to make this difference, and Canada has the advantage on that.
Yeah, and the supporting combo.
This map is closed.
Yes, the supporting combo is what Canada needs right now. They need to stop missing, but Jason and three-way break, and Jackie breaks for the side of Canada!
And our miners can now just take this, and this has been the edge on every single map for the Philippines. Just this type of performance. One of their players standing up big, just cancelling out.
Yuki,
And
what
this looks to be 3 in a row.
Okay, what the hell are you doing? You cannot be FCing a final Snowball 1. This is 7 stars even. That is like absolutely amazing. I don't even think they need a supporting score right now. Twist the camera on the break. Jason trading on the side of Canada. Canada has no combos right now to fight against Yuki Exos. As of now, FC Twist the Chimera with the break.
I remember really not having to do much. I mean, look, it's just as long as Yuki XO holds onto the full combo, Philippines will take this, and I believe it actually is kind of closed out here. And this is huge. Philippines running at 3-0 on Canada.
God, the tactical timeout has actually worked for the Philippines. What a big brain play as Yuki Exo completes all the FC on Nomad 1!
Are you kidding me? The Philippines are starting to storm into what will be history for them as they start off a clean 3-0 with now their pick in hand.
Look at the
I mean, at this point, don't
accuracy
just
as
go
well.
for the protect.
Yeah, if you want to follow up the
99.
aim score, you're just gonna go with the Hard Rock too, and the accuracy of Yuki Exo's play is 11 100s 150 99.29 act. That's stunning. A little bit of
What are
spoilers
your
going on.
thoughts through this?
I think they're just gonna go.
What are your thoughts?
Okay,
Man,
honest
Philippines are
opinion.
just like
Honest opinion, I picked Philippines winning out 7-1 against Canada in my pickups, but I was hoping for it to be closer, especially in the initial stages, since that's where Canada should hopefully secure most of their like guaranteed picks. But like even then, Canada's picks aren't so guaranteed anymore. From the DT3 all the way up to Nomad 1 so far. And I called it the Hard Rock 2. They're just exploiting Canada at this point.
This here is a must-win for Canada. Pretty much all pressure is on them to win this. They need to get this protect. I mean, if they don't, that just the momentum will just absolutely snowball here. So yeah, and we're going to be getting some swing precision here.
And this is for the future of this match, but I'm thinking Canada might be forced to pull off a Heat Abnormal Nomad 6, or maybe I'm thinking like Philippines is gonna pick the Heat Abnormal with Zany just carrying their players.
We'll have to see what happens, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at the strategy, like the past few matches, like the historic scores right now, and it's I don't know what Canada is supposed to pick here. Like most of the scores like are equal. Like the DT1 has been bad. The Hard Rock 3 has been really close by both teams, with Philippines barely winning it out last week. As we get the goofy donkeys in chat, thank you, Zoroki.
I felt to say, there's one thing I do understand at times when you are pushed against the wall. It's when you stand up. It's when you start taking charge. And maybe that's going to happen here for Canada. You know, you have to respond.
Yeah, as an Osu tourney player, your responsibility is fight until the last map, until the last possible second of the last map of whatever's playing. And yes, we get into Hard Rock 2, and yes, this has been played by Canada yesterday against Germany.
And right now, Zoroki finding 2 breaks at the start here. Lexic only 1. And this is swing position. I mean, interesting fact though, I mean, Philippines did ban out the name with 3. And this is swing, it still has that ult element to it overall. But it is precision nonetheless.
I mean, take it from me, like, oh my god, Yuki EXO with the break on the side of Philippines. But yeah, Hard Rock 2 and Nomad 3 are like completely different identities from what I recall. Like, Nomad 3 is just like full of mechanical, like snap flow alt mixed in. Lexic with the break, Yuki trading as well.
Right now, this is such a good position for Canada. This is what they need. It's 3 full combos to 2.
Yeah,
They
three-way.
need to keep this.
Exia, no! I thought you had your nerves sorted out in FCing the intro, but he missed on nothing again. Zoroki trading for the side of Philippines as well. Right now it's just 2 FCs versus 2. Like the song is
The
happy.
real difference here is Lexic.
Like the song is happy-go-lucky, but the nerves is just piling on. Oh my god, Yuki with the break again, but that's not the breaks you're looking for. Oh, Jason with the break on the side of Canada! Twist the camera trading!
You're kidding me, this is so intense. This map is still within the balance. It's Simeon versus LaFell. This is gonna be something.
Simeon with the break on the side of
brain.
Canada! Pharrell is holding on the FC for Philippines! Now the score is gonna swing over ever so slightly.
And this has just been the angle Philippines have had on every single map, and it's proving itself to show again. And now Canada are at the mercy on this, as they had the charge on it.
Dear Lord!
There's-
Why does an upbeat song have to happen? Look Pharrell with the break on the side of Philippines as the score swings over. Are there any supporting? Lexig has the supporting score.
Lexig and Exia are here on the charge. I mean, Chimera and if I remember that correctly, it's Yuki.
So with the break on the
Trying
side
to
of
get the lap, and it's coming out closer. Lexig is bringing it over. Just
Wait, break on the side of Philippines. Now the score is gonna swing over to the side of Canada.
This is big. Philippines may have won your Protect, but you're looking to win their Protect. Lexig standing up in these final moments of the run. Exia did help. Does find a break. But Lexig doing it for Canada. That is a big moment.
Wow.
Does find a break right in the last circle though.
Like, who cares about the break at the last second? Lexig has dragged Canada and now they are cross each other's breakpoints. Exia with the amazing recovery as well. Oh my god. This is the mental reset Canada needs right now for them to win the future maps from now on.
I mean, this is such a big win.
Going into
trying to hit him
Hidden 3.
I mean, it feels so good winning your opponent's Protect. But for Canada, like I said, it was a must-win, and I also said, once you have your backs kind of against the wall, it's when you stand up the most.
Alright, I might have to interrupt you a bit for a second. Let me just take a look at the script for this one, because Eden 3 is a custom map, another 5WC original.
It is time to go into an original.
Yeah, it's all the way up the streaming channel, the Hidden 3 script. Let me figure out where it is.
I mean, well, I will say, Lighten and Night Parrot custom, also a custom song. I mean, such a good song as well. So we are trying to grab that script.
Alright, thank you. Thank you in the chat. Coldly, Foodbot versus Coldly, Fatigue of Heart. You can support Coldly's work in SoundCloud and the Twitter. The links are in the Twitch chat if you're watching from here.
Yeah, Foodbot versus Coldly. And kind of an interesting name, Fatigue of Heart. Could losing that heart to be the fatigue for Philippines here?
As we get into the map, Hidden 3 Fatigue of Heart, like you mentioned earlier, a custom map for 5WC, and I'm guessing this is a really flow aim type of map, as Pharrell is early on, but it's early doors. Dude, the build-up is just gonna pile up a lot of nerfs. Wait, Jackie missed on a later part of the intro. Oh my god. As we now get into the meat and bones of the map, with the first Ki heading real soon. Lexig with the break just before that! On the zigzag burst, Caveman following up the break on the side of Canada as well. Somehow the only one holding FC against 4 FCs, 3 and 1 reverse choke from Philippines. Zany with the break. Sangyeon misses on the side of Canada. And Philippines is just gonna run away with it. With Yuki and Jayori with the FCs and Pharrell with the reverse choke.
I'm gonna point this out, right? I mean, if we see a freeway full combo from Philippines, they just deserve to win the match. I don't I don't expect it to happen, but if it does, that's gonna be some crazy news.
God. It's just exactly 1v3 at this point. Zany with the break on the side of Philippines, but that's not the combo break that you want if you're on the side of Canada. Caveman with the break. Oh my god, Caveman missing horribly. Three-way break on the side of Canada. They're just not hitting their nose. They're chain missing. And Jackie, the last bastion of Canada, breaks.
Hey, there you go. L minus is gonna find a break, so it's just one lone full combo here.
My god, the reverse choke of Lefaral is hanging on for Philippines, stretching their lead to 5k as we head into this slow section.
Yeah, Caveman kind of just being hit by nerves overall, not gonna lie. Not the player I kind of knew, but it sometimes happens. First map nerves are a thing, especially this late into a match. And there's one quarter map left. LaFury is trying to make sure this does not go back to Canada.
Oh my
And
god,
it
they're...
is-
No, Lefaral with the break, but I think at this point it's just too late. I don't think it's enough map and not enough supporting combo for that side of Canada. The Sunny and the Jackie with 300 combos, not much on Caveman and Lexix side.
I mean, the troubles are still on here for Canada. They need to find their footing. They need to regroup, and they need to make sure that from this point forward, they pretty much just lock in. I mean, they know they can do it. They're here in top 4, so they should know within themselves that they have the chance to fight this back and have the right.
Oh my god, a rough start for a lot of people, but yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and that will be the story of Philippines picking this DT2 into Canada.
I mean, right now, I believe, yeah, Yuki holding on to the strongest accuracy, I believe, in the whole lobby. And that's going to prove very big, especially since Zany kind of was on that very low end of accuracy, now kind of built up.
Yeah, it must be just
yeah,
the
there's
intro
just
nerfs. Yeah, right now as we get into the hard sections of the match, Jackie with the couple of act drops there, losing out a couple of 50s, and finally the break from Jackie on the side of Canada.
And Caveman as well, that is not good. It is 4 full combos to 2. But look, this is still speed, this is stamina intensive, it can still happen, Philippines can still fall-away, and DBD and Exia can carry it back for Canada, but I mean, yeah, just those bottom two for Canada, Jackie and Caveman just kind of struggling a little bit.
No, that is, yeah, Philippines know what they're doing, exploiting the weaknesses of Canada with Jackie 88 act and Caveman 92 act with no combo set off from either of them, not being able to support Exia and Zebedee for Canada.
Okay, another break. Jackie has lead, starting to get some combo. 950s though, and 100s. And what is this from the Philippines? I mean, everyone would have said that Australia has a scary speed roster, but this is looking even scarier.
Philippines, what the hell are you doing? There are still 4 FCs as we head into the last quarter of the map. Look around with the break. Zebedee trading on the side of Canada.
I mean, this is still a scary score from the Philippines. I mean, look how, like,
Same thing with the break.
Finds a break. I'm at a loss for words here for how good Philippines have been on this.
Yeah, there is no coming back from this, even from Canada, even if by some miracle, Philippines with the break, Exia with the break as well, Hetzer with the break, and Yuki, the only one holding strong for Philippines. Oh my god, is he gonna do the FC on DT2? Oh my god, he finally freaking did it! FC's the Nomad one from earlier, and FC the DT2 right now! Yuki EXO is on a hot streak! Philippines 5-1 against Canada!
And look, the Philippines are not far away from making history, from converting this generational team into top 3. This is something. This is a spectacular here for Philippines. If you're Canada, you're not as happy.
God. What the hell, man?
No more 7. No more 7 is going to be the core. So they're going to pin their hopes on what is precision. I would personally call light precision.
It is precision indeed, but not as harsh as Sardrock 2. Although, yeah, I'm still kind of questioning that mix given Philippines' aim performance. Hopefully we can summon Jack Harlow in the chat like we did yesterday.
Surely we just, just summon Canada to just become absolutely unstoppable here. I mean, Canada just needs something going. They just need the hope. They need the prayers. If you are supporting Canada, send your prayers, send your thoughts. Make yourself heard that you want them to perform well, because they will definitely need it.
Yeah, my heart says Canada are gonna fight back, but they also need to think the same thing. Their responsibility right now is fight until the very end and get to grand finals like you have done last year.
Coming back from this, though, will be such an epic story for Canada. Like being 5-1 down, coming back to win it would be something.
But in order to get to that warpath, Canada needs to first of all, consolidate their picks. That is the most important thing they need to do. And second of all, they need to get 2 break points back from the Philippines. As the GLHFs come out, the rosters already, the L duo of Yuki and Zoriki coming in, Leferal and Twisted Chimera coming in since Nomad 1, Exia, Lexig, Samyan and Jackie coming in from the side of Canada as we head into Nomad 7.
Look, Canada, if you win from here, I'll make the most authentic poutine ever.
Let's go!
I will make the cheese curds from scratch. I mean, this is the hopes for Canada. They did win the Hard Rock 2. I mean, Philippines is meant to have the advantage on this. Exia, early break, the hurry, and I believe that is Zoroki is well finding the break.
Yeah, 2-way breaks on the side of Philippines is good, but it's still early doors. Left around with the break. Yuki with the break as well on the side of Philippines. This is really good with Lexi, Jackie, and Samyun holding the FC still for Canada.
Yeah, I mean, just gonna make sure these combos hold. This is only 2 minutes and 16 seconds, so it's not exactly a long map. Lexic finding a break though, not good, but still good enough as it's 2 full combos. And Zoroki
with the break, Samyun trading.
Yeah, but I mean, look at this. Actually, is building back up. Yeah, just Jackie just trying to hold on. Chimera finds a break.
Lexic and Farrell trading with each other. Jackie's still holding onto the combo that he has. I think that's still an FC. This is exactly what Canada needs right now.
Yeah, just Jackie standing up, trying to lead this comeback for Canada and trying to start it with winning just this one map. And you only have to take it one map at a time. Especially in a situation like this, you can't think 2 or 3 maps into the future. You just have to think right now, in the moment, in the present.
Yes, absolutely. Jackie
break.
With break. But yeah, I think it's too late right now with the 500k score difference. And Exit with a comeback.
I mean, look at this though. Lexic and Samyun have built back up as well. I mean, there is just not enough combo on the side. Exia finding a break. That doesn't matter. Chimera finding another one. But still, Samyun and Lexic are going to have enough combo. Samyun finds a break. But yeah, this is just at the end. Lexic just going to have it at the end here. But Jackie standing up so tall. So did Samyun. And Exia. I mean, just those 3 names have definitely stood up and played so well. Philippines tried to bring it back, but I mean, they just let too much space for Canada, and this is going to be 2-5.
We love the Jackie Harlow show here with Jackie with the top score of this lobby, 660k. Axial not too far behind. Actually, excellent combo and scores 640k from him. And yeah, just really good recovery from the nerves.
Question is actually, do they go 3 more 2 and just bring out as much hard rock as possible, Canada? Is that their next pick after the Philippines here?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it right now. Maybe, yeah, that could be a really good option since Canada has practiced on it against Germany yesterday. I might have to keep that on my back burner as we think of Philippines pick right now. I'm hoping Philippines just picks C-Tap normal, no 1-6 well. I'm just let Zany cook.
Let the AR6 happen.
Actually, Fremont 3 is an option for Philippines as well. Like the EC multiplier on Fremont 3, especially on EC Hidden, is freaking insane. Like, how the hell do you get a 3x?
Oh,
I
look
called
what
it.
it is.
Oh my
It's
god,
gonna be
I'm
free. But I'm just gonna.
grace.
I just have to say this though. I have to preference this. Easy on this Fremont 3. I mean, look, that is so hard. I know this map. I remember trying to pull this at like 5.8 stars back in 2021. It's just a hidden pick.
My God.
I mean, just hidden alone is hard.
Hey, even Hard Rock is still equally as hard. Like, you go from CS2 just to 2.6. Like, what? It's still chunky regardless of which mod you pick, but especially so for Zany just going from CS2 to CS1. I'm not sure if that's much of a difference, like, as an EC player, but like... the chunkiest circles of all time! And yes,
Oh,
I
I've
think...
never seen circles so big.
And yes, I think Zany might go easy hidden here.
That could be such an insane score.
Dude, Bro's gonna go for a 1.5 million just solo carry Philippines. Like, they'll just be an insane prospect. That being said, I'm not sure if Canada might have EC players on their pocket as well. I don't think they're gonna risk it and just go with the hidden.
Look, I think you're better off taking what mod you're comfortable on than trying to get an easy. And I mean, an easy on this map, especially if you're not someone of the caliber of Zany, is just mental to try and go for, I will have to say.
Yeah, at this point it's just gonna be a heat check for everyone else. And we'll have to see the mods. And yes, that is Zany Easy Hidden summoned for Philippines. And for the mods of Canada, let's see what they have.
They just have two hiddens, two hard rocks, pretty standard layout.
Something with the Miss
Yeah,
Early on
something
left
would be
around
really
trading.
I mean, look, this map's gonna have a lot of breaks, honestly. If someone actually FC this, I will actually stand up and yell, even though it's 3 AM in the morning.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. It's a hype match. Philippines versus Canada. No one breaks on this section so far. Three-way break on the side of Canada! Soroki, you're the only one trading for Philippines.
And Philippines are in such a commanding lead now. I mean, really, for Canada to take this, they need Zany to kind of find quite a few breaks here.
Oh my God.
Look at this with easy! Zany finding
Even
the
with the
break
break-
ball,
Ah.
look at this!
The caster curse,
That is
but
just...
the damage has been done. The combos are disgusting from the side of Philippines. Yuki with the FC still left for both of them bring in the stream, the jump stream.
XTS Simeon have a chance here to bring it back, so does Jackie! The score is coming over, they need this! This is gonna be big for Canada! But still,
Yeah, but-
that's 3 times, like, multiplier.
Yeah, what's crucial as well is Zany that's not that much combo, so the multiplier isn't buffing his score by that
Exia.
much. Exia with the break on the side of Canada. Now the score is gonna swing over real
There it
soon.
is,
And
that's on the side of
there it
Canada,
is.
here right at the end! Canada trying to take this, and they're gonna take it! A point they needed, a break point! That they desperately also needed. Are you kidding me? Hitting that one string is mental.
Wow. Oh my God, Canada really just mechanically outplayed the easy hit, the multiplier out of Zany. Dear God. This is exactly what Canada needs right now. They just need to consolidate this next pick.
Too.
Oh, what? That was
I guess
fast.
I must have predicted it.
Alright, all the
Yeah,
free mods
I
are
must have
gone.
predicted it. Fremont too, because I've been winning the precisions. So you have to watch out for Zany.
Oh boy. Yeah, Canada know what they're doing. They're just gonna ride the momentum of Fremont 3 and go into Fremont 2 right away. That's the confidence I need from Canada right here, right now.
Yeah, I mean, they really need this, and this will bring us into one of the most interesting matches. I mean, this... I don't want to say anything too early yet. I will wait before saying what I want to say.
Gotta reserve your
I don't
thoughts
wanna
on your
jinx it.
good map.
I need to save this. But look at this. Canada win this, they just need one more break point. And that is definitely within the reach because we are getting late into the stages of the match where picks are not so certain. If there's one thing that has been certain, Philippines have been struggling on this precision regardless of what they thought they had. But at the same time, this is anti-mod. There's hidden reading, and Canada did bet hidden too. So
Oh
don't
my
count
god,
the
Benz
Philippines
is
out on
in!
this.
Benz is in! Risa Yuzuki is in! Oh, he has been summoned from the depths!
Benz is here. I've actually gotten to know Benz quite recently, especially through KBD2 and KBT.
And yeah,
I
as
mean,
we
I
head
may-
into this-
I may be good with Benz right now, but Exia has been my long-term friend for much longer. I've actually teamed up with Exia before.
Oh, the 3 Hard Rocks, 1 hidden coming in from Canada, and 1 easy hidden. Oh, yeah, I'm expecting nothing less. Jayari with the hidden, Yuki with the Hard Rock, and Benz with the Nomad.
Yeah, Jason, Jackie finding breaks. But to be honest, I don't hate this mod combination at all from Canada. Considering, you know, like, there's also an element of speed though. Like, it's not full speed, 220 BPM. But I mean, I don't hate this from Canada. I mean, look, they've won the precision picks. They won Hard Rock 2. They won Nomad 7.
Exia, what are
finding
you
break is
doing?
looking good. So it's just ZBD taking on JRE, Benz, and pretty much just taking on all Philippines here. Still not out of the question. But, I mean, look at this from Yuki.
Yeah.
Look at Yuki.
Yeah, in terms of like the difficulty level, I think Philippines has an easier time, like with the hidden and Nomad, like just having like lesser, like overall difficulty. Zini with the easy hidden, he's just like massively comfortable on this, still holding on to the SS. But like, don't get me wrong, like easy is a bloody hard skill set to learn, let alone master at this level.
And this double SS. What is this from the
What?
Philippines?
Yuki with the SS on Hard Rock, there's no shot! What are you doing?
This is just like insanity. Philippines are just going, you know what? We may have lost the 2 other precision picks, but we are not losing this. We are going to storm.
Yeah, sure, like Yuki is like doing a massive heat check on this Hard Rock, 99.86 hack! And he's just gonna run away with it despite Benz with the break. 840k, 860k score difference, 70, and checking break on the side of Canada. Exia as well, there are no combos left on Canada. Jason with the break, and it's a full reset, just like that!
Look at Zadie. Are you kidding me?
My
Are
God.
you kidding me?
I am at a
If
loss.
this happens.
I am at a loss of words right now. Zany and Yuki are still holding onto the FCs on extremely the exact
That's wrong.
opposite mods nonetheless.
What is this score from Zany and Yuki? What is this? This is...
I cannot, man. What the frick?
This is the best duo score in all of the tournament. This is insanity.
Wait, Jerry as well.
Zany.
Jerry as well on the background, still holding onto the FC within and Benz with the break.
What is it with the Philippines? This is just speechless. They're gonna bring themselves 1 more point away from securing
God.
top 3.
Are they gonna do it? Is Zany gonna do it? Is Yuki gonna do it? Oh my God! 3-1 Zany!
That is a triple FC on finals. Perfect, no slider ends dropped. In
Different
Canada,
mods.
Canada have to be perfect.
Yeah, that's what Canada picked into demons. Three FCs all on different mod combinations as well. Zany with the easy hidden, Yuki with the hard rock, and JRE with the hidden.
And this is just insane.
Oh my god. I need to chill. And Philippines going with a hidden one insta pick.
Yeah, I mean, this is something. This is just, what is this? What are we watching from the Philippines?
We are witnessing not just only the generational roster, which don't get me wrong, that's absolutely insane so, but a generational run in this finals match.
Philippines are one step closer from etching their names in history forever in 5-digit World Cup.
Oh my god. Look, I don't even fault them for picking Hidden One at this point. I think No Mod 6 is just too much flexing with a Zany's hot streak going on.
I mean, just, what is this? This is just absolutely...
Yeah, let
And
me
look,
take a look.
Acer makes their entrance.
Acer, let's go.
I never knew tech brands could ever play Osu.
Let me just take a look at the MP link real quick because I think, oh my, there is no shot Philippines won against Canada even without the easy multiplier, and that still with the 1 million score difference even without. You know how insane that is? A 3.2 mil before multipliers. I am just at a loss of words right now. As we get into the hidden one, what could potentially be the last map of this match?
I mean, this... Philippines are going to try and win this, get top 3. Canada, their backs are fully against the wall. I mean, look, like I said, backs against the wall means you will try and stand up. You have... Basically, now Canada's the one with nothing to lose. I mean, they know that Philippines are so strong right now. And they are basically just trying to at least have some fun if they do go out. And Philippines is trying to close out a match, which can be sometimes actually so tricky.
Yeah, everyone's still holding on. Everyone really, with not much act difference as well. The score difference is tied to match. Acer with the first break on the side of Canada. Acer with the break again. Still early doors before we head into the first KI. 3 FCs versus 4. Yuki trading on the side of Philippines has 27k score difference. Oh, Farah with the miss on the side of Philippines. This is good for Canada. Acer trading. Lexi trading. Oh my god, no. JR with the miss on the side of Philippines.
It's just zany. But I mean, look, saying it's just zany, I mean, we've seen what zany can do. I mean, this map,
yeah.
its aim, it has a speed element, it's just raw mechanics. And we all know who that should favor Philippines, but Jackie and Semyon are going to try and hold this line for Canada.
Oh no, Jackie! I was gonna say the dynamic duo of Jackie and Semyon is what Canada needs right now, the star power that they have left. But Semyon, the only one, Semyon against the world, against the Philippines. Acer with a break.
I mean, look, these combos are starting to get back for the Philippines. They need
Semyon with the break! Lexic as well!
And Philippines can smell the blood in the water.
They're just gonna run away with it. Zany's still holding on to the FC. Jiggery and Lefera with the supporting combos as well as Yuki.
And now, Canada are begging for a four-way from Philippines.
God, this is...
They need it. I don't think I can commentate a curse it into existence.
This is just tragic to watch. Even if Philippines 4-way breaks 500k score difference, I don't think there's enough time. Jackie with a break on the side of Canada. Zany still holding on to the FC with the massive supporting combos from JRE, Leferal, and Yuki EXO.
And the Philippines all getting behind Zany. They know that Zany just has this. And what are you going to do against this generational team? The Philippines will not be denied top 3. They will make it through to the grand finals week for the first time in 5-digit World Cup history.
My God, Zany, what? Zany has hot hands right now. Yuki EXO not too far behind, being the top players in this match. It's Philippines take the match against Canada 7-3 and move on to grand finals.
So it will be Philippines taking on Australia in that losers bracket final. Canada tried. They just couldn't get it working from the start. I mean, there was just that early momentum from the Philippines that kind of sealed it, but at least Canada tried to give it a fight there at the end. But Philippines did not leave much room for Canada to work with. They took their pick straight off the bat.
Yeah, what a heartbreak from Canada after losing so much from last year to this year and losing this match as well. But Philippines, what an amazing roster that they have right now. Yuki, Zany, Leferal, Zoroki, JRE, Hetzer, Twisted Chimera, and Benz. And especially so, Yuki and Zany carrying... Oh my God, I just can't get enough of the FCs they have done. My God.
This has been such a performance from the Philippines so far. I mean, I know in the start there was a bit of doubt if they could actually win this, but hey, any of the doubters have been proved wrong, and Philippines have proven their worth.
Go get yourself some Jollibee. You all deserve it wherever you are, Filipino fans in the world. My God. It's amazing to watch the Filipino dominance. Well, I'm a Filipino myself, residing in America, and yeah, it's just amazing to watch. And yeah, with that, the Mapu showcase for grand finals will be happening later in 21 UTC. Any last words from you, Unicorn?
The top 3 are set in stone. It will be Philippines and Australia battling it for 3rd. America is at least going to be top 2. It shall be a weekend to remember. And I will ensure that that is a guarantee. I promise that as a commentator here. All teams have something to fight for. America trying to get back in the past glory. Australia trying to get into the run that they've always wanted. And Philippines with the generational team. Could you ask for a better stage?
It's gonna be a bloodbath. Like both Philippines and Australia have generational rosters with Poyudo, Super Knight, and Haley. But yeah, with that being said, I am Mr. No Life. Commentating with me today is Unicorn Lover, and we will see you soon for the Grand Finals Mapu Showcase. You better make sure not to miss it because it will be hype Mapu.
It will be the best one to date. And with that, thank you very much for coming out, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.